Hi, good afternoon. You must be Miss Donna.
Yes, I am. Nice to
Pleasure
meet you.
I'm terribly sorry for your loss. From what I heard, Mr. Richard was a good man.
He's a very good man.
If you don't mind, I'm going to be asking some questions throughout this interview, and just to get some information on him and some information for our services going forward, all right?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Absolutely. And what was his full legal name?
Richard Stephen Jones.
That's Jones?
Correct.
All right. And then it was yesterday when he passed, correct?
Correct.
And you know his time of death, was it?
The time of death, I'm not sure the exact time on the
Okay.
on the death certificate. I'm sorry.
It's fine, we'll find that out later. And what was the city and state he passed in?
Dixon, Tennessee.
And was it at a residence or
No,
at
he died in the hospital.
hospital? Was that TriStar?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know the doctor that declared him deceased?
It was
We usually have Dr. Jackson or Dr. Matthias in this area. Was it one of those two?
Dr. Senius.
Dr. Senius, okay.
Ceneus.
Alright. He's a male. Do you know his date of birth?
June 24th, 1957.
1957. And the city and state he was born in?
Middletown, New York.
And his marital status, you guys were married?
We are married, yes.
How old is he?
64.
64, okay. And what is your full name?
Donna Marie Gurn.
How do you spell the last name?
Well, no, you want my married name or my
Maiden name.
Because I was giving you the maiden name.
Okay. How do you spell your
Gurn. Gearn.
Thank you very much. And the address he passed at was TriStar, you said?
Correct. TriStar Hospital in Dixon.
And what was Mr. Richard's occupation?
He was retired.
He's retired?
Mm-hmm.
Was he a veteran?
No.
Okay. What was his race?
Caucasian.
Okay. And his highest education?
High school.
High school, okay. He had his diploma?
Correct.
What, do you know his father's full name?
Dante. And same last name.
Dante Jones, okay. And his mother's maiden name?
Helen Johnson.
Informant's name, so you're going to be his informant. This is Donna Marie Gurn. And what is your address, ma'am?
329. You're talking about the
Your address, your current address, ma'am.
329 Orchard Hill Road. Harriman.
Is that Y or with an I?
With an I.
Harriman. And what state is that?
New York.
New York. Okay. Do you know what Mr. Richard wanted for his funeral? Did he want a funeral, a burial, a cremation?
He always wanted to be cremated.
Cremated? Okay. Do you know if he wanted to have a visitation where his friends and family came to see him, or did he want a direct cremation?
He always said if people didn't see him when he was alive, he didn't.
You didn't want him to see them when he was dead?
Yeah.
I've heard that one a couple of times. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Alright, so we don't have any of this. Would you like to have his obituary or anything like that?
No, he
You
didn't.
don't want anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Did he want to be buried in a cemetery with his cremains, or did he want to be?
Do they? Can they make arrangements for like ashes to be spread anywhere, or?
Yes, we can. We have certain urns where you place the ashes in them, and
Okay.
you're able to bring them wherever you'd like and spread them. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but he would like something like that.
Okay. Okay.
And we may have to wait for the payout from the life insurance policy.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. We were able to contact the insurance companies, and then if we can expedite it for us to be able to proceed with any
Perfect. Thank you.
services. And you're his spouse?
Correct.
And there's Miss Donna Marie Gurn?
That's the maiden name. Yeah.
Yes. And then it was Jones.
Correct.
Alright, and does his parents, are they still surviving, or are they
No,
deceased?
they're passed on.
Did y'all have any children together?
We had 2 sons.
Okay. What were their names?
Stephen and Lee.
Stefan is one son and the other son is Lee?
We have both of our middle names.
I like that. And is same last name Jones?
Yes. Both boys, yep. We kept our names.
Alright, did he have any siblings? Sorry
He
about
had one older brother. I'm not sure if he's still alive though.
Do you know?
We haven't been in contact in a while.
It's unfortunate when that happens sometimes. Would you by any chance know his name, or?
It was Jack, I think.
Jack? Okay. And then same last name?
Yes.
Did he have any grandchildren or great-grandchildren? Do you
No.
know? None? Okay. And relatives, did he have any other surviving relatives?
Not that I know of.
And then flowers. So usually we have families or friends of families send flowers to the funeral home. Would you want them to send flowers to you, or would you like them to have any other thing done in regard to donating to certain causes, or?
Yeah, they can. I would rather, if they wanted to, they can, you know. I have to think about it, you know,
Okay.
because I'd like to think about what Richard would want. You
Yeah.
know? I'm sure he'd want to donate to something, because he really didn't like flowers.
Yeah, some do, some don't. So yeah, we'll leave that one blank, and then later on, once you able to process stuff a little more and have a couple more answers, we'll be able to get back with you on everything.
And you'll make arrangements to pick him up?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we already have him in our care.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we have him in our care, and we have a on-site crematory. So we are holding him from.
And I'll be able to see him before.
Yes, yeah, we can arrange it so you could see him before he gets cremated. Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
Okay.
Other than that, are there any more questions you would have for me?
No, that's it.
I'm truly sorry for your loss. It was a pleasure to talk to you, and we'll be in contact with
Thank
you
you for
very
your
soon.
assistance.
Absolutely. You have a nice one, Miss Donna.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.